What's up, guys? So today I am back with a video for you guys, a full story video on our boy. Our boy was born early, a little bit earlier than expected, or like a lot earlier than expected because it's like about a whole month early. But God is good. Everything turns out to be great, although he did spend a few days at the hospital, but it is what it is, whatever doctors had to do for our baby. You guys know that I was diagnosed with the lupus. It's something I don't like to talk about, but lately I've been talking about it a whole lot because I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of text messages, a lot of phone calls to from people that are checking up on me and tell me, you know, you got this, you strong, you this. Oh, I love those positivities, y'all. Keep them coming. I need them. But anyway, so 4 weeks ago I was dealing with this pain called ligament. I'll put the description down for you guys so you guys can see what it is. This ligament pain, I was dealing with it for 2 weeks. Now the first week I went to the triage 3 times in 22 hours. Y'all, I'm the type of person who does not like to go to the ER or do not like to go to the hospital whatsoever. But I could not handle it. When we got to the triage, I said, yeah, a lot of lupus patients typically have this kind of pain. You just gonna have to wait for it to leave. And I'm like, is there anything you guys can give me, like any pills, any shots, anything? Like I would take anything at this point. And then they were like, no, you can only take Tylenol or Benadryl. A lot of you guys, if you know Benadryl, if you know about this thing, you would take it right now, and then just for some people it knocks you out like this, but for some people it does not work. Okay, it just doesn't work. So I took that, it doesn't work. I took Tylenol, it doesn't work. And I couldn't even take ibuprofen because with the lupus and being pregnant, so with me being high risk, there are certain medications I could not take. But whatever they told me to do, I tried. They had told me to get those belly support, I think that's what they call, something like that. Those things you put under your belly that support your belly if your belly's too heavy. That did not work. We look at things online to see if there's any other thing that we could do to avoid the pain being so much, but there was nothing we could do. I managed the first week of the pain, guys. To be honest with you, I couldn't sleep. I could not even sit down. Laying down, the pain became much worse. So at nighttime, I spent out the whole week walking around the room at nighttime, and then during the day, it's so painful during the day. I could not eat, I could not do anything. And this is one of the things that I'm thankful for my husband, and I thank God for allowing him to be so patient with me throughout this whole process. And the second week, like when we were getting into the weekend, I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, I had a good relief on Saturday. Like I didn't feel no pain at all. But Saturday night going on Sunday, yo, it's like, wait, don't tell me I'm having contractions, because first, I don't know what the contraction feels like. People say it feels like when you're on your rows, like when you're on your monthly thing, it feels like you're having cramp. But for me, I never had cramp. I always have back pain, so I wouldn't know what the contraction feels like. But for me, it was totally different, because the place where I had the sharp pain from the ligament, that's where I was having contractions. So both of these pains conjoined together, it just killed me, y'all. It killed me. But anyways, on Sunday, I woke up on Sunday morning, it was awful. Sunday morning was awful. Around like 1 p.m. I called my husband. I said, you have to take me now because this is too much. I can't take it no more. You just have to take me now. So he drove me straight to the triage, and when we got there, they put me in a room right away, and then the nurse came in. I had signed the paper. There's a paper you have to sign now every time they have to check your private area. So I signed that, and then she checked me. Y'all, when you're pregnant, you go to the doctor. These doctors or nurses, they don't just check like, you know, just check. They literally like check. It feels like their whole entire hand is like went in there, and you're like, I need to hold into something. Like it's like you're pushing, but you're not actually pushing. You're just like, lady, can you just come on now? I know you're not my husband and all, but too much info. So that was the first time, and then she was like, you're actually 2 centimeters dilated. And I was like, okay, so meaning what now? And then so she explained what that means. That means that I am heading to labor. And she didn't say that I was going to labor at that time. So she gave me some painkillers, some medicine, and then after 10-15 minutes she came back to me, and then I signed the paper again. She said she had to check again. I was like, again? And I called my husband. I was like, you better hold me because I feel like I'm about to drown. So she checked again, and I was about 4 centimeters. And guys, mind you, okay, I came to the triage because of the ligament pain, not because I was having contractions. Not that I would have known, not that I would know what that is anyway. So that was that. And then she made a call and said that you guys are, I'm just gonna admit you to labor right away. So they had a room ready for me. You guys, that room was so nice. The bathroom was sexy. Okay, I forgot that I was gonna go to labor. Me thinking, you know, a lot of people say that when you go to labor is hard, it's difficult, it's this and that. And here I am thinking, okay, I'm strong, I got this, you know, like I won't cry, I'll try not to do any of this stuff. Y'all, as soon as I got up there to that room, I went to the restroom to pee probably 2 or 3 times, and then the doctor came in and said, just let us know if you prefer to take the epidural or not. So I asked about the epidural. They told me about it, and I talked to my husband, and then I got to a point where the pain was so much I could not bear. I couldn't even speak. So I said to my husband, I'm ready now, I'm taking it. So we called the doctor, we took the epidural. It was an easy process. They poke you in your back area. You can't move when they're doing it. You have to sit straight, like, you know, just relax your body, don't make any face, nothing. So that was that. It was a simple process. But once that's done, when you take the epidural, from your waist down to your toes, like you can't feel anything, like you're numb. And the nurse said I can't get up, I can't go nowhere. So she had some kind of tube for me to pee, and I don't think I poop because my husband would have told me. But anyway, so on Monday around 2 something, the nurse came in. Hey, we're about to start preparing you now. So they got all these stuff in the room, all these robes, all these masks, all these junk that they wear to protect themselves, which is understandable because you don't know what's gonna come out from there. So once the nurse came in, I told the nurse, are you going to teach me how to push? She said yes. So from 2 something, she asked me to push. I said okay, so just push. She was like, yeah, just push. And I said, okay, so do I push like I'm about to pee? Or she was like, just push like you're about to take a number 2. No, from 2 o'clock to 2:30, I was just pushing. But from 2:30 to 3, I was actually pushing this baby out. And from 3 o'clock, I told the nurse, I need the doctor. From 3 o'clock, you guys, the pain was so unbearable. I started crying. I started screaming. Like, I wanted to take a video so bad, but they didn't allow cameras in the room, so there was no video I could show you guys. But I was in so much pain. I have never been in that much pain in my life. I know I've always have like leg pain from the whole lupus stuff, like a lot of joint pain where I ended up in the ER a lot of times, but those leg pains are nothing, like nothing. Like next time when I do have leg pain, I'm probably not gonna go to the ER. I'm gonna drink as much as Tylenol as possible and avoid the ER, because pushing a baby is like the worst pain ever. But that was for me. I don't know about you. For some people it's different. Some people just push their baby just like that. But for me, it took me about 2.5 hours. I started screaming, yelling for the doctor, and when he came in, he didn't even ask me to push. I probably give him like three push. Like the first one was like, okay, good. The second one was like, yes, awesome. And the third one was like the last. That was everything that I had in me. Like I literally had it up to there. Like I just had it. I just felt the urge to push. So when I did, the head came out. I heard, yes, the head came out, and the doctor said, do not push. Like at that point, all I did was I told the doctor, you just killed me. You're killing me. You are killing me. I have to. He said, no, you can't. And trust me, guys, I was like this the whole time. Like I bet I was so ugly. I was so ugly at that time. I didn't care. But before, I had on makeup. I put on my wig. I had on makeup. By the time I finished pushing this baby out, I was sweating so much. Like, it was not cute. But my boo came out. You guys, once you push this baby out, the love, the calm, the peace that you feel, it's amazing. But for me, I didn't get to hold them at all. I didn't get to do no skin to skin due to what was going on. When he came out, this boy came out with a punch. I had a 2nd degree tear down, you know, like down. Some of you know what I'm talking about, but I had some stitches. But anyways, guys, God has blessed us so much with our miracle child. And now it's like a lot of doctors were like, how did you push him? Like, for a patient that were diagnosed with so many things, so many diseases. And then my answer is like, thank God. God is great, isn't he? Like, this is our bundle of joy, our miracle that we love so much, right, baby? So like, as soon as I pushed him, there were 3 nurses that came in to grab him. He went to NICU like as soon as possible. I didn't get to no skin touch, nothing until the next day. Even the next day, he was in tube. They had tube all over him. When I tell you guys, he is our miracle child. He is our miracle child. But other than that, what else? Yes, one thing I'd like to say before I finish this video, for the husbands that are out there that has wife who are pregnant or who give birth already, whether it was a C-section or whether it was natural, like, please appreciate your wife. That should be coming from a guy, but as a woman, I want to be appreciative of what I went through. And because what I went through, what we go through during labor, it's not just any little thing. You're pushing like a human being, all of you. Your little cookie is like this big. Once this baby comes out, your cookie's like that big, like this big, okay? But anyways, appreciate your wife or girlfriend. whatever it is, whatever she is to you, appreciate her. And ladies, do not give your husband a hard time, okay? They are doing the best. Well, at least for mine. I know mine is doing his best, okay? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, like I said, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, share the video. And thank you all for all the subscribers that has been supporting the channel from the beginning. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys. Mwah. See you. If you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Now I gotta go feed this boy and then change him and then put him to sleep.